Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Airport CEO. We're actually going to start off with a new airport. I was kind of working on the old airport that we had started previously quite a while ago if I recall. And I just wasn't liking it. I just didn't like the feel of it, didn't like the layout of it. Not to mention, the game has had a recent update with certain areas and certain things. So I had actually just gotten done kind of messing around, trying out different things. So we're going to see what we can do to get that feel going for us. I'm just trying to do a quick character creation here. Give him a nice business casual suit there. Nice clean bald head. I kind of wish that we could do like a beard type of deal. Yeah, we'll go there. Don't know where that actually is. Oh, apparently it says Dayton, being the nearest city. But I guess that's Dayton, because that looks like a lake in my area. Yeah, we'll just go there. We'll just call it Buckeye Regional. Brah. Municipal airport, huh? Man, we're not... Ooh. I like airfield. We're going airfield. We're going to go with the large map. Airport management mode is easy because we start with 3 million in cash. And yeah, emergency events are very rare. Yet I was doing easy before and it seemed like I was doing quite a few different things. Haven't quite figured out how to handle some of those. Like I said, what I was trying to say. The emergency events are apparently rare, but with as many as I had, I was still struggling to try to get it figured out on how to properly handle those. So we'll see what we can do with here. First thing we're gonna do, if I have it available here, parking. Because we're going to get some parking going. Because what we're going to actually do... go do that. Yes, I know no runway exists, no ATC tower exists, no aircraft, blah, blah, blah exists. I know. Thank you. We're going to do this because what we're actually going to do is remove this piece up here. Now, I am doing things a little bit differently than I did before. Ooh. One moment. Sorry about that. I thought I was hearing something weird, and apparently the music had been turned up just slightly. And there's a train outside, of course. Why wouldn't there be? Okay. Next thing we need to do is we're gonna put one there. Contractor site. Yeah, we'll put it there. And the next thing I'm going to do... I don't have to do this, but I like doing this. I think I actually have a few more parking lots, because I think before when I did it, I had maybe 3 across, maybe 4. So I got 1 or 2 extras as far as the actual lots go. I probably could have squeezed 1 more in if I had everything real tight up and close together, but I'm not kind of really going for that, at least not yet. One other thing I want to do before I forget is we're going to pop in one of these guys right there. What that's going to allow us to do is it is a checkpoint to allow traffic to enter the airport premises. I'm just going to take this straight down. There we go. And I need to do an extra step for myself. It might be overkill taking it all the way up there, but that's what we're going to do. Actually, crap. Yeah, we'll do grass for the moment. How much room does that give me if I leave it right there? Oh, that's actually not bad. That's about even. I'll take it. Just gonna put them... Yeah. About like that. So we have all this stuff here building. One thing we haven't done. Oop. We need to... hourly fee is less, but I can still bring in only 68 and be fine. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring in 68 workers and get started on getting this stuff built up. To start off with, the other thing I want to do, we're already down to 2.8 million, which doesn't seem like, or it seems like a lot, but it really isn't a lot. I'm gonna change things up just a little bit. Time to get your hands dirty. Let's get started with airport construction in order to receive your first general aviation flight. The image below is an example of an airport design that is suitable for GA operation. Thank you, but I'm going to kind of do my own thing here for a minute. I'm going to build a handful of taxi spots. Actually, give me a minute. I need to go deal with my dogs. I forgot that I left them outside. They have access inside and outside, but if I bring them in, they're not going to be willing to bark as much. So give me a minute here if you guys are hearing that in the background. So apparently one of the reasons why my dogs were barking is because the train is stopped across the tracks and people are having to back up and apparently using my driver to turn around. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, let's see here. We did taxis. Let's do some, and we'll plop down. Actually, I don't want to put that there. We'll actually put it there. Yeah, we'll do 4 of those. And we'll do 4 of those. So the reason why I kicked them back a ways, well, not exactly a ways, but like that, is because I'm doing this. And that is actually going to be a one-way. Gets people off this road so that way traffic can come over here, get these filled up. Just about have that situated. So that I'm going to delete that. I'm going to actually let things roll for a second so they can get everything built, and I'm not adding any more boxes. So I'm going to speed up the time in game and probably just run a quick time lapse here. Or I might just skip. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to handle it. So, ooh, emails. I forgot I have emails. Welcome to your airport. Thank you for our last meeting. I hope you like your new job. I know it isn't much at this point, but hopefully you'll do better than the last person who tried to build our town's proud airport. I don't even know what town I'm nearby. You've got a lot of work ahead of you, so you better get to it. I can't give you any tips because I really don't know how to run an airport, but let me remind you that you have a budget to keep, and we count on you to get this place making a profit. Good luck, and we'll talk soon. Here's the most important thing you need to know. Press tab to access the management panel. Here you will find everything from a management perspective, such as economy, staffing, purchasing new products, operations, and more. This is your control panel as a CEO. Press H to access the tutorial. It can prove to be quite challenging to build an airport, so this might be of great assistance. If anything, it gives me something to kind of push the video along. Yay! We at the city office want to get you a flying start. Haha. So I've asked a few people with the inside knowledge of airport operations to contact you via email over the day to make sure to watch. So make sure to watch your email inbox. That's all, and best of luck to you. Greg. Best regards, Gregor Farnsworth, Mayor. Lovely, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Anita Bath. Love the name. And apparently it's at Dayton.gov. Yay. Hello again, my name is Anita, and we met briefly over at the mayor's office. We did? I don't remember. Anyway, as you know, once every year, the Global Aviation Association comes together and votes on which of the world's top-ranking airport that is awarded the Airport of the Year award. Of course, the city really wants our new investment to do really well, so please try and win that award for us. Winning the awards is fairly easy if you just put your mind into it. You simply need to maintain an average airport rating of at least 95% over 3 years with a lot of passenger and aircraft throughput. Yes, some would say that's incredibly difficult, but not for you, especially not with that thorough recruitment process we had. Here's a full GAA committee checklist for choosing Airport of the Year candidates. And you can see it there. Yay. That'll be fun. And Alejandro Tinto. Good afternoon. My name is Alejandro Tinto, and I work at... I apologize if I completely slaughter the pronunciation of the name, but I'm reading it as I see it. And I work as... Quick save there, apparently. And I work as a Senior Partner Executive Vice President... Wow, what a title. Within Management and Analysis at Accento Finance. I'm reaching out to you because you've recently been appointed the CEO of a new airport, and I wanted to give you some brief instructions on performance rating. Reporting! Ooh, can I read? Oh, wait. Rating is right below that word. And close enough. Following up on how your airport is doing is extremely important and something that is done through performance reports. There are 4 categories of performance reports, including economy, rating, incident, and operations. Anita has already told you about the ratings report, so I will dive into the others. Here's how it's broken down. If you have a CFO hired, at the end of each business day, they will send you a report via email on your daily earnings and how you performed against yesterday. If you have a COO hired, at the end of... I just like saying that, COO. At the end of each business day, they will send you a report on the number of incidents that occurred at the airport and other statistics. Again, perhaps with some helpful some helpful tips. I think I was trying to say input. Helpful tips on how you can improve. That's all you need to know for now. We at Accento Finance hope you feel right at home in your new office, and best of luck. With pride in my work, Alejandro Tinto. Thank you, Alejandro. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Alejandro. I don't think I said that right the one time. My bad. Ooh. Well, that burned up enough time. Okay, let's, first of all, get that knocked down. And I'm going to actually save this spot over here for more parking. This I can, because I'm going to have the airport kind of in this area here, or at least starting off. I'm going to leave this kind of what you would consider long-term parking. I mean, yeah, this is long-term parking, but I found out that quite quickly, every single parking spot filled up. So, yeah. I'm going to start things off just a little different than I did in my off-screen playthrough. No, I already have those. Alright. We're going to do that. I need parking. We're just going to start filling in. Get a bunch of GA aircraft in here. Start raking some money. Ah, shucks. Everything's even. It's just off by one. Actually, what I'm going to do is mirror that. So that way, when I build my terminal, I can just bring this down to my terminal. Because this will be my area for yeah, parking, if I can think of it right. My general aviation parking, there we go. And if I want to, I can build another row up here. But I want to at least get oh yeah, that's right. In the past we didn't need an ATC for GA, but I guess we do for this. Is that really? Oh, that's not what I'm looking at for. I'm looking for this. Yeah, we'll put it there. I think by the end of it, I'm going to delete that and be building a bigger one anyway. So, because that one allows us, I think, if I remember, another quick save there. If I remember correctly, I believe it allows us like 25 airlines, or 20. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't take into account the GA, but as far as actual flights, commercial flights, I believe it's 25. So we'll see. Alright, we'll do runway entrance there. And exit only there. So that way they have to come down and they can only do one way. Yeah, and I think what I'm going to do is use these for my first gates. But I'm going to see, I need to figure out just how big the medium ones are. But what I think I'm going to do is leave a empty row in between each. And obviously make from the gate to the taxiway 3 or 4 spaces deep So, ooh, it's time to accept your first flight. At this time, we can only accept GA flights, which is a small type of aircraft operated by pirate pilots. Nope, I meant private pilots, as we haven't yet acquired a commercial license. First off, we need to ensure that the runway, the aircraft stands, and the airport is open. Okay. So, good. That is... And those all disappear. So, let's open up for business. And the more traffic we end up getting, the quicker I am to get everything transitioned over from grass. Oh yeah, let's slow time back down a little bit. So we need to have 5 GA flights land to complete this tutorial step. Yes, I've played the tutorial many times, but I still like it because, like I said, it allows us to... Oh, I forgot about that. Instead of having the road go straight out, it just goes into a tunnel. The tutorials allow us to kind of have something to follow in terms of gameplay. So, one other thing I'm wanting to do is we're going to connect these up, because eventually they're going to get connected up anyway. And I got that fence there, so that gives me a good border for now. And they'll just basically mark off the roadway across the taxiways, so it's not too bad. And I could have easily done a one-way this way and then a one single way that way, but I like the idea of having that be separate from having access to parking. Because honestly, if you think about it, it's kind of the way it is in real life anyway. For most terminals, you have a one-way section to go into or have access to the terminal. Yeah, at least in the airport that's closest to me, the big one, Dayton International in Ohio, the taxiway is actually over at the beginning, where they have basically you have your drive into the terminal area to for drop-off and everything. Over here is like a massive parking area for taxis, where, at the height of the airport would have been packed full. Honestly, it's not the height of the airport, because last time I was in that airport, yeah, granted, I think when last time I was in that airport, most of the shops were closed because it was like 10 o'clock at night. No, actually, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. That's right, because I went to my sister's wedding in Mexico. And that was my last flight. Holy crap. Alright, so because we do have these bus terminals, one thing I do want to do... Yeah, I'll do glass. Why not? We're going to put a couple of these in place. And I tend to use the black lines, the darker black lines that is, for a lot of different things, so... In my opinion, it kind of helps me keep things kind of a little bit more... That's a loud truck. A little bit more organized, a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer. And yet still allow a walkway through everything. Because even just regular seats, when we do the terminal, I like to have 2 sets of blocks. Because this is 1 block in this case, and then there's 2 in between. Because if you look at that, there's 2 sets of blocks. It's the same for the seating. Again, when we get to it, it should be like this seating. In this case, it's 2 blocks wide, 1 facing each direction. So in which case, I'd put it like 2 blocks away. Anyway, you kind of see what I'm getting at. So this time I am trying to follow the... Okay, they are getting everything spray painted up on the grass, which is fine. I don't have anything to really drive on that now, but at least I'm getting things prepared. I don't see a need to actually... Ooh, actually what I can do... Duh. Hold on. I need grass. There we go. We can do that. So actually, that way it's connected to the outside world. And as you can see, it's very open because I have no fencing anywhere. Where's my fencing? There's my fencing. What's going on? Oh. I see. Oop. Sorry. I had to scratch my hand. That's the other thing I forgot. I need to do some floodlights. Alright, let's get some lights going in this place. Oh, come on. Actually, I don't mind using these for over here. Actually, yeah, those are just gonna be a little too crazy. I'm gonna do one in each corner. You may be asking yourself why I didn't put this to where it's coming straight off this road. That's because I don't really want it to. I'd rather keep that main road a little bit clear. That's why I didn't have these coming off of this road. I wanted these to have their own access. It's just the way I wanted the road to go, so I'm sorry if you don't like it. They do have, and these I believe are kind of like where you get your tickets for parking. Not like the bad tickets, but ones that allow you to put it in your windshield so that way you don't get an actual ticket and have to pay a fine. If you get what I'm saying. These should be relatively nicely lit up when it's all said and done. Trying to get things looking somewhat decent there. Alright. We will let those do their thing as the game saves again. I'm just going to put some lighting over here. Yeah, I'm on a low lighting kick here. Alright, one thing I do want to do, one other thing. So I want to start getting our sidewalks built. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, don't need to have that there. But we are going to do some work over here. Da, 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 da. So the small actually will do only one side of this, so basically one block equivalent. Which I will do for this road up here, because that's just too wide. Which, yeah, like that. That'll work. And because I'm actually going to extend that sidewalk, I got to move that fence. Yeah, I got everything kind of situated here. Ooh. I think they're just plopping down the lights. Yep. Plopping down the lights and getting them turned on. So unfortunately, I do have to wait for this to get deleted for me to do anything about it. I am going to be adding more lights, mainly around the crosswalk areas. Just because, you know, I want to make sure no one gets hit, no one gets hurt. Okay, we have more than a few planes up here. And the runway doesn't look too bad, and only down 90%. Oop. Which is great. It means, well, it's great to an extent, but at the same time, it's not, because if it's not wearing down quickly, it means I'm not having the traffic to bring in the money. Because as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, I am currently looking at a deficit of $1,850 per hour. That's not always good. Alright, so pulling out like this, it looks like we do have most of our lights installed, which is awesome. I do want to install more lights, more so around where the crosswalks are for the road. Ooh. This one I think we're gonna do big and yeah, that'll work. Dang it, I need another big one for this corner. Because I don't want to put it there because it can get hit. I'd rather just put it right there in the corner. I hope those are all the ones I need then. Ooh, I can get that finished up. That one. And there's still plenty of work to do, so it's going to take them a hot second to get over here. I guess I do need another one for right there. Oh my god, the hammering. Okay, got that done. Fortunately, I had to remove a tree there. But if that's the worst thing that I do, then I'm not doing too bad, I guess. I'll actually remove that. I'll actually do that way. See if that'll give us enough light for that. I think we should be good on all of those lights to light up our crosswalks. Because, like I said, I'm trying to make things nice and safe. I'm trying to do things a little bit differently here. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to just kind of let things play out. I may look into starting to build my my terminal before starting my next recording. But I am kind of liking the way this is going so far. Again, it's going to depend on some of those emergencies and if I can figure out how to handle those. So guys, as always, if you happen to like what you see or if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post and not just select you here and there. If you're already subscribed, guys, if I can get that word out, I thank you and I greatly appreciate it. So with all of that being said, we'll catch you in the next episode. Take care. Peace.